the renewed motion for Arthur hearing. So I'm going to let each side present whatever evidence, witnesses, and testimony they want. State, do you have witnesses here?
We have rebuttal witnesses because the witness
Defense
list.
present their evidence?
Yes, it depends on what they say if we call witnesses. And as to prong one, we would just simply be relying on the court's previous order, the transcripts Your Honor has read, and the prior submissions for.
Yeah, listen, I'm going to rely on what I did previously, but I'm not prejudging anything. I'm going to vote, so I'm happy to hear everything that both sides want to say. I'll make a decision, and it may be that I feel this case than I did the last time. My memory of the last renewed motion was that there's no witnesses. There's no evidence. It's just a bunch of lawyers arguing what they want me to do. So that's what was in front of me. So that being the case in defense, I'll let you present whatever evidence, witnesses, or testimony you'd like in support of your motion. If there's anything that you would like to do, when you're ready, you may proceed.
Thank you, Your Honor. So, yeah, I'm just going to be on one.
Yes.
No problem. Thank you, Your Honor. Your Honor, I can just let you know that defense's plan for how to proceed with the court's permission. And that is, yes, on prong one, we're prepared to argue prong one. Regarding prong two, we do have 5 witnesses, and we did notify the state via email on April 20th. We gave them the names, addresses, contact information.
So if it's just a legal argument relying on the previous evidence, witnesses, testimony, trial transcripts, everything that's in there as to proof, evidence, presumption, grade, if it's just your argument, pause on that. And if you want to just call your witnesses as to the second part, which is even if I was to continue to find that, you want me to exercise my discretion in order some form of pretrial release. So I'm happy to listen to this.
Sure. So you want us to do all the argument at the end? Sounds good. Thank you very much. And Your Honor, so we don't forget, Ms. Howitt and I, at the end of the hearing today, we're just going to go over some procedural requests of the court and the state. I think everybody will agree to, respectfully to the other lawyers from the last time. We just kind of studied some things that we'd want to avoid for kind of a trial that doesn't have 3-hour pauses and things like that. And so I don't want to forget to do that. We know you did a replete trial order last time, and we just want to visit that and reaffirm the importance of that, and perhaps a set motion calendar so there isn't any delays when we try the case in January.
Sounds good to me.
Okay, thank you very much.
So whenever you're ready, you can call your first.
Thank you. Your Honor, at this time, we'll call Audrey Gross.
She outside.
Oh, she's here.
I still have court deputy. So, ma'am, come on up, and you're going to do first there, and I'm going to have you step right up here to the witness stand. Mike, now you come all the way up here to the witness stand. Once you reach it, but before you have a seat, you can just stop and look at me. Raise your hand. Swear to tell the truth, whole truth, nothing but the truth.
Yes.
Okay, easy. Watch your step up. And then once you are seated,
They don't want you to know about it.
Hey, did you know you might get a big cash payout if you were in a car accident up to 1 year ago? Even if you weren't driving. Just click the link.
I need you to scoot that chair forward. You can adjust that microphone so it's pointed directly at your mouth. Can you please state your full name and spell your full name?
My name is Audrey Gross.
Yeah, you can talk normal, you talk in the microphone.
My name is Audrey Gross, A-U-D-R-E-Y, Gross, G-R-O-S-S.
Thank you. Ms. Gross, if you would, can you tell us where you reside? You don't have to give us the address, but where part of Florida you reside?
I reside in Jacksonville, Florida.
And related to Mr. Jamel Demons?
Yes, I am. I'm his grandmother.
Okay, and can you tell His Honor what your familial connection is to him? How is it that you're his grandmother? Whose parent are you, etc.?
His mother is Jamie King, which is my daughter.
And ma'am, do you remember, can you tell us when Mr. Demons was born, where did you all live?
We lived in Vero Beach, Florida.
Okay. And up until shortly before your grandson's arrest, where did you live at that time?
Vero Beach, Florida.
Okay. And did Mr. Demons live in that location?
Yes.
Okay. And now, shortly before being arrested in the case that brings you here today, did he move to a different part of Florida?
Yes.
Okay. And what part of Florida was that?
Miami.
Okay. Now, what were you active in raising Mr. Demons?
Yes.
Okay. And there were some unique circumstances. His mom, I believe, was young.
Yes.
Okay. And how old was his mom when Mr. Demons was born?
14 and a half.
Okay. And what role did you play in raising Mr. Demons?
I acted as if I was the mother as well, and when his mother came home, I gave her that responsibility because I didn't want her to make that mistake again.
And when you say came home, what do you mean?
When she came home from school, or if she had her part-time job, she made sure her baby was taken care of, and she did an excellent job.
And did she go back to school and continue her schooling?
Yes, she graduated from Kaiser College. My daughter is a professional nurse that works very hard.
And what type of nurse is she?
She's an RN, first respond, travel nurse.
And do you have other grandchildren through your daughter Jamie King?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And how many grandchildren through Ms. King do you have?
I have 3.
Now, in addition to yourself, can you tell His Honor what other family members Mr. Demons, Jamel Demons, has in the state of Florida and where they would be in Florida as best you can?
He has his great-grandmother, which is Justine Demons. He has an uncle, which is A.J. Harris. He has a auntie that lives in Stewart, which is Tangi Anderson. He has a gang of cousins. Yeah.
Okay. And they live in the state of Florida?
Yes.
Does he have relatives also in Broward County, that being the Fort Lauderdale area?
Yes. Darrell Newman.
Okay. Now, after raising him and spending time in Vero Beach, did you continue to remain close with Mr. Demons?
Yes, I did.
And how often would you see him and spend time with him?
Quite often. Sometime when his mother worked, I would take him to work with me, and he was a good kid. He just played with his little toys and stuff. I would give him something to eat. Sometimes some of my co-workers would also check on him, and he was just a good kid, coloring or playing with his little willies.
Now, up until his arrest, did you remain close with him?
Yes.
So I want to ask you some questions that are important for the reasons that we're here today.
Yes.
You know that he got into the music business in his teens, correct?
Yes.
Okay. To the best of your knowledge, did Mr. Demons, Jamel Demons, your grandson, ever get a driver's license?
No.
Did your grandson ever get a passport to leave the United States?
No.
And so he has no driver's license and no passport, correct?
That is correct.
All right. Now, when you remember that he, in 2019, was arrested, do you remember that?
Yes.
Okay. And you know that he has been in custody now for 7 years.
Yes.
Okay. I want to talk about the contact that you've had with him since 2019. Okay, is that fair? Can we do that?
Yes.
Okay. Before his arrest, would it be fair to say that you spent a lot of time with him?
Yes, I did.
Okay, and as far as you know, all the other family members spent a lot of time with him?
Not every last one of them.
But
a
which
few
ones?
of them.
Which ones did he spend the most time with?
He spent the most time with me, his grandmother Justine, his mom, his brother, and his sister.
And what about his great grandmother?
Yes, Justine.
Oh, okay. Now, after he was arrested in 2019, did you, as best you could, were you able to at first keep in contact with him?
Yes.
What were the methods by which you kept in contact with him?
I would write him.
Okay. Did you have any physical meetings with him while he was in custody?
I only got a chance to visit him a few times, and then everything just came to a complete stop. No communication at all.
Okay. And when you said a complete stop, you were prohibited from person-to-person meetings with him?
Yes, we couldn't go visit him. He wasn't receiving any mail.
No telephone contact?
No
Okay.
phone contact. I recently wrote my grandson, here's the card, return to sender.
And you sent that to him at the jail?
Yes,
And to the best of your knowledge, other family members, did they try sending him letters as well?
yes.
And did their letters get sent back similarly to yours?
I can't answer that because I don't know for sure.
Okay, thank you. Now, has it been difficult for you at least to not have physical, telephone, even written correspondence contact
Yes.
with your grandson?
Yes, it broke my heart not being able to communicate, not knowing where his mental mind is, just to hear his voice. Yes, it was very difficult.
Now, I neglected to ask you, you're full-time employed?
Yes, I am.
And what type of work do you do, ma'am?
I am a deli clerk at Publix.
Okay, how long have you been with them?
11 years.
Okay, good for you. Now, we're asking His Honor to release Mr. Demons, your grandson, under whatever conditions the court deems best between now and the time of his trial. If His Honor grants that request, do you feel confident that you at least will be there to physically support, emotionally support, psychologically support your grandson?
Yes.
Okay. And have you had the opportunity to talk to other relatives, such as his great grandmother and some of the cousins and uncles and aunts that you mentioned?
Yes.
Is it your understanding that if His Honor allows Mr. Demons a release pending his trial, that the other family members will support him throughout that period of time?
Yes.
Okay. Is it your understanding that the family members will do their best as loved ones to make sure that he honors the terms and conditions, whatever they may be, as set forth by His Honor?
Yes.
Just 1 second. 1 second, Your Honor.
Yes, sir.
I just got paid $62,000 for my car accident using nothing but.
Oh. Ma'am, I know that when he was first born, you all were in Ohio and then you immediately moved to Florida, correct?
Not immediately, but shortly.
Okay. After a couple years?
Yes.
Okay. And based on the fact that I've had time to speak to you before, other than that, to your knowledge, Mr. Demons has never lived anywhere outside the state of Florida, correct?
Never.
Okay. And his living would have been Vero Beach area and also right before his arrest, the Broward County area, correct?
Yes.
But again, other than when he was a little baby, never lived anywhere outside the state of Florida.
Yes.
That's all, Your Honor.
Any cross-examination?
No questions from the state, Your Honor.
Man, you may sit down.
Thank you.
While she's doing that, Vince, when you're ready, you may call your name.
Yes, Your Honor. 1 second.
I got you.